Hey guys, it's Amanda, also known as Amateur Aries, and today I'm doing another weighted blanket review. So this one was a little unexpected. I got an email for a collaboration for this blanket right here. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's not nearly as big as the last one. It's about the size of maybe a twin or full bed. Probably best for children or teenagers who do not live with a husband and who takes up all the blanket. So my husband and I had to do separate reviews on it, basically. So I'm going to read you the email and the Amazon information on it so I can give you the best review on what they say is true about it and what I say is true about it from my point of view. So apparently there is going to be a 40% off coupon directly from Amazon in the description box, but there's apparently a 40% coupon if you wish to purchase this dark gray blankie. It is 15 pounds. It is, I got this, 48 inches x 72 inches, 15 pounds, and it says $60, no, $16.99. So yes, I'm gonna read the rest of my review after I'm done reading you a little bit of the Amazon stuff. This is what the blanket looks like on the film. It comes in only one color, and that's gray. That's the one that I have right here. Okay, now I'm going to read you a little bit of the Amazon stuff. Gravity blankets use deep contact pressure principles to stimulate pressure points on the body, which increases your serotonin and melatonin levels, lowers your heart rate and blood pressure, and relaxes your nervous system. It's better for a more efficient sleep. It has improved technology. The original weighted blanket is 5 layers, but we added 2 layers breathable fabric to protect the beads from sprinkling. Besides, we changed the blanket square. The fabric is breathable and hypoallergenic, and in order to provide the best product experience, we also new process for the fabric. Natural relax the nervous system and reduce stress by stimulating the feeling of being hugged. There are 14 14 loops on the blanket can be attached to a dovet cover to hold the blanket in place. Which there is. At first, actually, I did not know that was the reason for it. I was like, why are there little loops here? I'm trying to get a hold of it. Why are there little loops here? I was like, I don't get it. Maybe it's just attached to the side of the bed or something. Apparently there's layers to it. I don't know if you can see it. I wouldn't be able to tell. High density cotton is soft and breathable. Do I think it's soft and breathable? Yes, actually, I do. Let me start explaining my experiences with you. So, when I got this blanket, if you've seen the review, this is the one underneath it. This is a different blanket. This is the $130 blanket I got. This one literally can make you warm, unless you have an AC, but it's still comfortable at the same time, so it's not that terrible when it comes to not having the AC on. This one literally tells you to have the AC on. It's somewhere on the Amazon site. When I was looking through the Amazon actual site page, it did say use AC during summer. I actually did not need to use the AC for it personally. Actually, when I was laying underneath it, it felt actually quite cool underneath the blanket. Much more cooler than this one I have right here. And that was surprising because it feels heavier for some reason. I think it's because the reason why it feels heavier is because it's a smaller blanket, so the weight is closer together. So it does hug you though. It really does. When it lays on you, it hugs you. And like, let's see if I can. No, I can't really show a good example of it, but it literally just falls on you. And that does bring a sense of comfort and safety and concealment and just like, But does it make me feel better when I sleep? Actually, since I'm on new medication, I haven't been noticing any issues sleeping. I've just been knocking out. So I can't say whether or not it's because of the blanket. It's probably because of the new medication that I'm on. So, I can't say if it's been helping me knock out. In the morning when I've been using it, after I drop Zach off at work, I still take about an hour to fall asleep, so I don't know if it really helped me with falling asleep faster, but it definitely feels comfortable. It did at first when I did receive it. It came in a nice reusable plastic bag. You can use it to like store other blankets in. Like that one over there is my normal blanket. It just doesn't have a weightedness to it or anything like that. I just have it on the bed because it's silk and I love silk. but you can store random blankets or pillows or even clothes in those bags, and you zip it back up and it has a handle and everything. When it did come out, it does have a slight smell. I'm not quite sure what kind of smell it is, but there's a slight smell, but it went away immediately. Like by that night, I didn't smell it. I couldn't smell it on there at all. And it doesn't smell like it now, obviously, because it's been like a week after. It shipped super fast. Email at that time, at a date, and it came by like the second or third day. Like it shipped fast. It is, I think it's for twin bed. So I think it is best for kids or teenagers or adults who do not live with their significant other, because it's definitely not great for two people. Like when I got it, I was like, hey Zach, I'm gonna need you to test this for me, and then I'll test it for a couple of days. And he just got frustrated because he's the type of guy that when we sleep in a bed together, he wants to share everything, like the blanket and everything like that. And we couldn't share this blanket because it's not enough to share. So he would like literally start throwing the blanket to the side to get underneath my blanket. So he didn't test it very often, and what he did say, it says, I wrote down what he says, it's rough but nice weight. So what we mean by rough is this blanket right here, this is the $130 blanket, I think it's also made of cotton, but it has that nice soft cotton feel to it, like, oh, okay, this is comfortable, almost feels like it's a different material, but it's not. This one is cotton, 100% cotton, but it has like a slight roughness to it. It doesn't bother me because I know after a long time use of it, it's gonna soften up eventually, or if you wash it, etc., etc., it's gonna eventually soften up a little bit, but he got bothered by it. It just keep you cooler than this one did for me. Meaning when I was under it, I tried to explain this earlier, I just felt cooler. Like when I had it on me and it hugged me, it still felt like there was a coolness around me, like there was comfortableness around me. And I've been sleeping without the AC, and it's the beginning of July. It's been like 94 degrees out lately, and it has been fine. Like I haven't been needing the AC on when I've been sleeping with it during the day, mind you, not at night. And I haven't been needing to throw it off me. I haven't been sweating underneath it or anything like that. I tested it last night with the AC on, and surprisingly, I actually felt colder than I wanted to feel cold, if that makes any sense. Like, it kept the coolness more than I would have liked it to keep. So maybe, although it says to sleep with the AC on, maybe it might be best not to sleep with the AC on, in my opinion, but everyone's different. I like a blanket that keeps me cool but warm at the same time, like it's in between the temperatures. So when I'm sleeping, I'm comfortable. I don't want to be cold and I don't want to be warm, if that makes any sense. Like I used to sleep with my one leg outside of my blanket and the other one in the blanket. So I like the in-between of it. So this is actually pretty good during the day when I was sleeping with it because it was in the in-between. This one would get a little bit warm, but at the same time, sometimes I wouldn't. So, in my preference for the type of sleep I prefer, I wouldn't be using an AC on it, especially since we use our AC like at 68. That's all really in the notes that I wrote. I mean, it's not much to say about it. It's very comfortable to sleep with, in my opinion. It does hug the body. It is comfortable. It does retain a coolness to it. I just didn't care for the length, but there are different lengths, I promise. Matter of fact, the different lengths give you different prices. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, the 48.72 is 15 pounds and it's $16.99. If you go down and look at the different sizes, 60 to 80 is 15 pounds, but it's $70.99. 60 to 80. This one's the same length but different pounds. This one's 20 pounds and it's 80.99. So there's only two sizes, but there's two different weights. So this video is not sponsored. I got the blanket for free. They did offer to pay me, but I decided not to do it because they asked me how much I would have wanted to get paid for, and I was like, I don't know, so just send it to me for free. And I got the free blanket. Again, it's not sponsored, it's collaboration. I'm being completely honest with my review, as you can tell. If you have known me before or have watched my videos before, you know that I'm completely honest about things to the point it can be brutal. So, so my opinion on it, what I purchased it for $60.99. I can hardly afford $10 items, so I don't think I would spend $60.99 on it. But since it is a $40 coupon, would I still spend that much money? Probably not, because this girl, again, can hardly spend $10 on something. So, but that's my opinion. Do I think it's worth $60.99 for this size? This size? Not really, because I live with a husband who steals all the blanket. So if I were to keep this and share it with him, he would literally steal the entire blanket. Will I keep this blanket? Yeah, it's a good spare blanket. I'm gonna probably sleep with it during the day when he's not around. Or like last night, he literally stole our main blanket. He took it all. Like, I couldn't get it back from him, so I had to use this blanket to sleep with. So I'm definitely gonna keep it because it gets cold when you have a 68-degree AC running out in the middle of the night. Matter of fact, it was so cold, my window was foggy. I thought it was like dead fog outside. I was like, holy crap. Realized it was my window's moisture. That is my review on this blanket. The name of the blanket, the reason why I've actually kept from saying it is because I'm afraid I'm going to mispronounce it. So if I mispronounce this name, please, please forgive me. Simiao weighted blanket, cooling summer quilt with glass beads, faster sleep anxiety blanket for adults and kids, and gray. So yeah, it even says right here twin size. Okay, I didn't see that before. So this is a twin size blanket. So yes. That was a lot to read and go through for that moment. I hope you guys enjoyed. For more reviews, makeup, and mental health videos, keep watching. Subscribe. Subscribe, like, and comment. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yes, bye!